It feels greater to win by a knockout.
Excellent debut from the Frenchman.
What a fight in the heavyweight division.
Ooh. Nice knee. Right. But he's starting to heat up, it looks like. Got it clean, and down he goes. And that's it, Jay Overmeer.
Glory number 2 went down in Belgium back in 2012. Now, 12 years later, the promotion returns to the country but makes its first stop in beautiful Antwerp, the diamond capital of the world. From the Leto Arena, this is the Glory 94 preliminary card. What's up, kickboxing fans? Welcome to Glory 94. Ron Kruk joined, as always, by the former champ and the Glory Hall of Famer, Joseph Valtellini. And Joseph, we may find a diamond in the rough here in Antwerp tonight because this card is filled with young, hungry prospects.
Yeah, once you make your debut in Glory, it's a lot of pressure, but these fighters feel motivated and they all want knockouts, and so do we.
Yes, we do. These fans here do as well. We are delivering 5 preliminary bouts to gear you up for the Glory 94 main card. And Joseph, the early action includes one of the fighting El Hamouchi brothers, Sofiane El Hamouchi, taking on Arman Harbarian.
Yep, Arman Harbarian is going to be a tough fight for El Hamouchi. He's all action, all going forward, so I'm excited to see that matchup.
Later on, Adam El Hamouchi gets his turn when he tangles with Andre Santos, and a big matchup with Anwar Ouled-Chaib and Cedric Tousch will conclude the early action.
Yeah, Anwar Ouled-Chaib is, you'll know him from House of Glory and last fight against Semelier, so he's more confident than ever going into this fight.
Business portion of the card undergone a few changes in both the main and co-main events, but when the dust settled, we have a huge light heavyweight matchup between number 4 ranked Stefan Lutescu, number 8 Jem Caceres, and the co-main event now features an important featherweight matchup between number 3 ranked Buryan Popoji and Glory newcomer Ayub Boras.
Yeah, Ayub Boras is stepping in against a Popoji, and Popoji to me is Mr. Fight of the Night. He comes forward, but Boras has that style. But for me, keep an eye on that middleweight belt. Serkan Askaglian against Nabadine is going to be an incredible fight.
The main event truly features the next generation of kickboxers, 22-year-old Lutescu and 24-year-old Caceres. Now, originally, Stefan Lutescu was scheduled to face number 2 ranked Bahram Rajabzadeh. However, after Antonio Plazibat unfortunately had to withdraw from his Glory 95 fight with Levi Rigters, the Golden Wolf jumped at the chance to get a second shot, Joseph, at Rigters.
Yeah, and both of these gentlemen young, but it's the fact that they're in the main event that makes it exciting. This is Lutescu's first time. Jem Caceres had a beautiful knockout in his debut, and he got a shot here. Both power punchers, and this is why it's going to be an exciting main event.
A lot on the line for both these men, and Lutescu, he doesn't care who he faces, and things got very heated yesterday at the weigh-ins. Check it out.
Am văzut o atitudine puternică din partea lui, dar am mai văzut această atitudine și nu s-a terminat bine pentru ei.
Okay, that's for him. I'm here to fight. I'm not here to make friends, so act a little bit like a crazy guy, but I know a lot of crazy guys and he ain't like that, so I'm not impressed.
Pentru ce a făcut astăzi, îi promit cu siguranță mâine va regreta triplu, nu dublu.
Suddenly, that main event got a lot more interesting. Also tonight, will feature 2 men who started their Glory careers on fire, but they have hit a tough skid. Jay Overmeer and Serkan Askaglian have hit a rough patch. They both have lost 3 consecutive fights. However, they feel tonight is the night that they turn it all around and put an end to their losing skid.
I know how good I am, and my team knows how good I am. So if I lost 2 or 3 times and it was a serious loss, then it's you know, it's different. But now I know I'm better than these guys. I know what I'm capable of. So no, my mindset is very strong and very good.
I realized that the life of a professional athlete is not always fun and happiness, but also sad times, and that's like this now. I have a bad streak, and I believe that I didn't give everybody what I have inside me, and that is the sleeping pill.
Overmir and Azkaglan are kickboxing veterans, glory veterans. So for them, as they said, it's about mentality, and they're both strong mentally. So I can see them getting back to title shots very soon.
Yeah, a lot of fight left in those
yeah.
two. Also tonight, Joseph, we will see the return of veteran Yusuf Bogenam. He will fight in his 240th professional bout, an accomplishment that he is extremely proud of to achieve here in Belgium. But he was not thrilled with his glory debut despite getting a victory.
Yeah, as an experienced fighter, as you saw, 120 knockouts, so he knows how to finish people, and he wants a clean win. And his debut against Kazantsev, you can see that shoulder just pop out, disgusting, but not the way Bogenam wanted it to end, being such an experienced fighter.
Absolutely. His 240th professional fight. That is a crazy number. Here's how to watch Glory 94. The event is available exclusively on Bally Live and Stadium across the U.S. and Canada, Videoland in the Netherlands, DAZN in France, and right here in Belgium. There are the rest of our broadcast partners. Well, who will shine like a diamond here in Antwerp tonight? It's time to find out, because we are ready to kick off Glory number 94, and the man to do it is the voice of the Glory Ring, Tim Hughes.
Hello, Lotto Arena, Antwerp, Belgium. How are you tonight? We welcome you to a night of international kickboxing, and we're excited to be back in Belgium for the 4th time in our history, but the first time ever in beautiful Antwerp. And we are going to be greeted tonight by a sold-out crowd inside Lotto Arena with 13 great fights on the card tonight. Lots of new faces, almost a dozen of them as a matter of fact, and many Belgium and Moroccan fighters are on this card looking to make their mark inside the Glory Ring on kickboxing's biggest stage. We've got 5 preliminary bouts to get to, and we will do that momentarily. But do me a favor, help me welcome our Glory girls out for the first time tonight. Here comes Stephanie and Bella.
So good, hot thing. Baby, I knew you would. Hot thing. Tell me what you see. Hot thing. When you smile, when you smile. How you smile, how you smile.
One more time, let's hear it for our Glory girls. Our first of 5 preliminary bouts this evening is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the welterweight division, so let's get our first 2 fighters out to the Glory Ring tonight. First stepping in to make his debut, please welcome Anwar Ouled-Chaib.
Ready, coach? Here we go. Anwar Ouled-Chaib making his Glory debut tonight, as Tim said, Joseph. Big opportunity for him. Trains with some MMA fighters as well as professional boxers, including Muhammad Ali's grandson, Nico Ali Walsh.
And now please welcome his opponent, Ismail Ayadi.
Also making his Glory debut is 24-year-old prospect Ismail Ayadi. Signed with Glory this year. Joseph, he told us this is an absolute dream come true.
Yeah, and it feels like it's a fight for him that's great to make his debut. He says he's a complete fighter, but he tends to use his boxing a lot more, so I'm excited to see how this fight plays out. Both gentlemen are action-style fighter, pressure fighters, so I feel like this is going to be a good one to start the show.
His dad was into Taekwondo when he was growing up, and that's how he started his career, inspired by Badr Hari and Ramon Dekkers. Here are the numbers and the tail of the tape for our first matchup. Ayadi is 24, Ouled-Chaib is 3 years older, Ayadi 5 inches taller, and will have a 3-inch reach advantage. Both fighters tip the scales at 170.
When it comes to professional experience, 36 for Ayadi, 20 for Ouled-Chaib. You gotta like those KO percentages. Half of Ayadi's wins coming by knockout.
Checking out the Glory rules. Bouts are 3 3-minute rounds, 5 3-minute rounds for World Championship fight. Punches, kicks, and knees, of course, illegal. No elbows, throws, or sweeps. 3 knockdowns in a round or 4 in the fight will result in a TKO win. Standing 8 counts and the ringside position or referee can stop the fight.
Fights will be scored using the following prioritized criteria, starting with knockdowns, followed by damage, then the number of clean scoring strikes, but with an emphasis on spectacular techniques, followed by normal scoring strikes. Finally, if there's no clear winner, the judges look for the aggressor.
And as always, the open scoring system will be utilized, and 5 judges score the bouts using the 10-point scoring system. Points are deducted for knockdowns or rule violations. As always, the scores will be shown at the conclusion of each round, so fans know exactly how the judges are scoring the fights.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this bout scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the welterweight division. And introducing first, fighting out of the black corner, he has trained all over the world from Paris to Phuket, and he brings a record of 17 wins with just 3 losses, 6 of those wins coming by way of knockout. At 5 feet 8 inches tall, 1.77 meters, he weighed in at an even 170 pounds, 77 kilograms. Fighting tonight out of Morocco by way of Lille, France. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Abdallah the Lion Ouled-Chaib. Here now is his opponent, fighting out of the white corner, a European champion. He brings with him a professional record of 30 wins, 4 losses, 2 bouts scored even, and 15 career knockouts. At 6 feet 1 inch tall, 1.85 meters, he weighed in at fight time also at an even 170 pounds, 77 kilograms. He too fights out of Morocco by way of Brussels, Belgium. Here is Ismail Ayadi. And the third man inside the glory ropes, your referee, is Jan Frana.
Okay, we'll fight us 3 minutes. Check your hands if you want. Okay, I wish you good luck. Listen my comments, follow the rules. Okay? Back to the corners.
2 young prospects from the region face off on the biggest stage in kickboxing. Doesn't get better than this, Joseph.
You know, I'm excited to see, especially both of them big power punchers. So I think this is going to be an exciting one. I'm really feeling it.
I'm feeling some fireworks to kick off Glory 94, our first trip here to Antwerp, Belgium. Ayadi with the white gloves and white shorts. Saeed, black and black.
Yep, Ayadi's going to really take advantage of his height and reach advantage. So he's going to look for straight punches and boxing on the outside, and that beautiful movement where, ooh, nice exchange.
Yes,
but for Ouled-Chaib, he's going to have to get inside, and this is why you see him starting to jab the body.
Ouled-Chaib, 3 years the elder of Ayadi. Ayadi said he has a ton of family and friends here to support him tonight. Originally from Morocco, but fighting out of Brussels, Belgium.
Ooh!
Nice exchange again, Joseph.
Yeah, beautiful left hook from Ayadi there.
Both fighters ate a punch.
Yep, Ayadi's right. His boxing is definitely shining. He's got good movement, good range, sharp eyes. He's evading low kicks. Nice counter there.
Under 2 minutes to go, opening round. You always wonder how 2 young kids are going to come into the glory ring for the first time, but these 2 seem very comfortable and confident.
Oh yeah, I mean, especially the way Ayadi's moving. Look at that nice quarter turn. Puts Ouled-Chaib in the corner. Sharp footwork.
Absolutely, and speed displayed by Adi as well.
Yep, Ayadi's looking for that big overhand right as a counter.
Saeed says his left hook is what to keep an eye on. 6 big victories via knockout out of his 17.
You see Ayadi now is pressuring a little bit more. Just doing a great job at managing distance.
Circles back, reset in the center of the glory ring as we hit the 1 minute mark, opening round.
No push. Hey.
Ooh, counter right hand.
Just like that. You called it, Joseph. The counter
2,
drops
3,
Ouled-Chaib.
4, 5.
He's been
6,
setting it up all round
7,
and finally
8,
got the knockdown.
First knockdown here at Glory. Oh, and there's your second. Another huge shot from Ayadi.
6.
Ayadi's
7,
sharp with everything
8.
he throws. That boxing is something special.
One more knockdown and this fight is over.
He goes clubbing that big right hand, but he's swinging for the knockout,
Yes,
Ayadi.
he is. Oh, I thought he had it. Ouled-Chaib's on rubbery legs. 6 seconds to go, a big shot.
Ouled-Chaib needs to defend himself. He's opening up way too much.
And he will go back and try to regroup. But what a huge round for Ismail Ayadi. That's how you come out firing in your glory debut.
Yeah, watch this boxing. He just slipped offline, found that overhand right counter. I mean, he was throwing it so many times, but touch gloves, boom, there was the left hook, and then came back again with that overhand right.
I'm thinking if there was maybe 20 more seconds left in that round, this fight might be over.
Maybe even 5 or 10. Just look at these combinations, sharp. He's evading punches, coming back, getting his head offline, throwing off-angled shots. That's some sharp boxing. Look how he's throwing everything behind it. He wants a knockout in his debut. And he was pretty close.
Ismail Ayadi making a statement.
Great first round.
Couldn't ask for a better one. He probably couldn't write a better script unless you ended the fight, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's see how Ouled-Chaib bounces back. Veteran of 20 professional kickboxing matches. He's been in tough situations before. See if he can regroup here in round number 2. Of course, scores from the judges all 10-7. That's because of the 2 knockdowns. 2 more knockdowns in this fight by Ayadi, and this bout will be over.
Man, Ayadi's slick with his boxing, left hook to the body, overhand right. You see now his lead hand's dropping a little bit. He's getting a little bit more comfortable with his distance and his defense. Look at that, just sharp in and out, picking his shots. I'm extremely impressed.
Well, it's the theme of the night. Some young, hungry prospects getting their shot tonight.
Look at Ayadi bouncing in there. He's smooth, he's loose, he's getting his head offline, looking to counter, circling well.
Now Ouled-Chaib fires back.
If I'm Ouled-Chaib, to be honest, it's more about feinting. He can't just throw power shots because he knows Saeed's ready to counter every time, so maybe using some probe shots, some feints, maybe trying to clinch up a little bit on the inside like that at least.
And look at the stats. Ouled-Chaib has only landed punches. He hasn't even attempted a kick or a knee.
Okay.
Ouled-Chaib was trying with the low kicks, but Ayadi's just slipping. His eyes are sharp. When your distance management is good, your defense is good. Again, that right hand.
Oh, and Ouled-Chaib is stumbling. He's in some trouble. Clinches up. The end may be near.
I'm telling you, Ouled-Chaib is the guy who'll go out on his shield. He'll go out swinging. He's not holding back. He's going to swing punch for punch with Ayadi, which isn't the smartest, but very entertaining.
Ayadi can taste his first victory in the glory ring. Approaching 1 minute to go in the second round. Now it goes for the body. I think I saw Ouled-Chaib actually throw a kick.
Yeah, he's tried it in the beginning, but
there we
it was
go.
The distance.
But he eats a shot from Ayadi.
Oh, standing 8 count.
Yes, sir.
Yep, he was rocked.
4, 5.
That's 3 knockdowns now. 1 more.
7,
Fight's
8.
done.
Okay.
Under 40 seconds to go.
Oh,
Ayadi looking to end this fight. Yes, he does! Just like that! Ayadi drops. Ouled-Chaib standing
6,
8 count.
7, 8, 9.
Over.
4
Fourth knockdown and a glory debut for the record books. Ismail Ayadi put on a brilliant performance tonight, Joseph.
Wow, he looked incredible. I can't say enough good things about him. The way he moved, his eyes, his distance management, his boxing, his strike selection. We got a great talent in the welterweight division. A lot of it is that overhand right. His timing was right on. He was waiting for Ouled-Chaib to throw, and then boom, he just comes off and counters so well. A lot of good power. Not only is it good power, it's good timing, good speed, great precision. He's got the full package. And that's why now over 50% of his wins are come by way of knockout. You can see why. Those hands are special.
Absolutely. 16th career KO, 24-year-old Ismail Ayadi scoring his 31st professional victory, but first inside the glory ring. What a performance. He has won titles in South Africa and a former regional European champion as well. And he put on a show tonight to kick off a Glory 94 in his debut. Let's now make it official. We go inside. Here's Tim Hughes.
Ladies and gentlemen, you watched it as it happened, but this fight comes to an end by way of the Glory Maximum Knockdown Rule, with an official time of 2 minutes, 45 seconds of that second round, ruled a technical knockout for your winner, Ismail Ayadi.
I'm here with your winner, Ismail Ayadi. A debut doesn't get much better than that.
On est avec notre vainqueur Ismail Ayadi. Un début, ça peut pas être plus beau que ça.
Exactement, je pouvais pas demander mieux. Je m'attendais à ce que ce soit un combat explosif, mon côté en tout cas. Et ça aboutit à ce qu'on a travaillé, ce qu'on a fait. Donc je suis content.
Exactly, I couldn't have asked for a better debut. I was expecting an explosive fight on my side because that's what we worked, so I'm happy that it worked this way.
I mean, I thought this was one of the more spectacular debuts that I've seen. Your boxing is very special. I think it's going to be a big shot in the welterweight division. What do you think?
C'est un des débuts les plus spectaculaires qu'on a vu. On a le sentiment quand même que ta boxe elle est quand même assez exceptionnelle et dynamique, que c'est un des débuts les plus impressionnants de la division des poids welter. Qu'est-ce que tu en penses?
Je pense que déjà, moi, mon point fort, c'est la boxe anglaise. Moi, je suis encore resté dans l'art où la boxe, c'est un sport, donc à frapper sans se faire frapper. Je suis beaucoup dans le toucher sans se faire toucher. Et c'est grâce à ça aujourd'hui que j'ai permis et même presque à tous mes combats, pouvoir trouver la faille pour toucher mon adversaire et faire tomber.
Yeah, my boxing is definitely my strong point. I like to eat and run, don't get touched, and that's why I got everything done, and that's what I did today. Yeah.
I mean, with such an impressive debut, how fast do you think you can get to this top 5 in the division?
Avec des débuts aussi impressionnants, à quel point tu penses que tu peux atteindre le top 5 rapidement dans cette division?
Le plus rapidement possible. Moi, si on me donne aujourd'hui le top 1, je le boxe et je le bats. Comme ça.
I want to go the farthest I can. If they give me number 1 tomorrow, I'll box him and I'll beat him.
All right, let's hear it for your winner, Ismail Ayadi.
Maximum knockdown rule for Ismail Ayadi equals a TKO victory, his 31st career, but first inside the glory ring. Coming up next, a catchweight bout featuring international Muay Thai and kickboxing champion Arman Hamparian when he faces off with Belgium's own Sofiane El Hamouchi, part of the Fighting El Mahouchi brothers tonight. You're watching the Glory 94 preliminary card. Welcome back to the Glory 94 preliminary fights. Ron Kruk and Joseph Altolini with you here in Antwerp, Belgium. Up next, a catchweight bout between Arman Hambarian and Sofiane El Hamouchi. For the official fighter introductions, we go inside the Glory ring and Tim Hughes.
Ladies and gentlemen, our second bout of the evening is a catchweight bout scheduled for 72 kilos. Our first fighter making his way to the ring makes his debut close to his home in Brussels. Please welcome Sofiane El Hamouchi.
The brother of Adam El Hamouchi. Sofiane got the call asking if he wanted to fight on the same card as his brother Joseph, and he said, of course I am. He was so excited to have the opportunity.
Yeah, of course. I mean, to be on the card with your brother, Sofiane is the older brother by about 3 years. He's taking this fight on 2 weeks' notice, but you can see as he steps in this ring, his height and reach are part of his style with his big knees.
This man won his debut at Glory 83 by split decision over Sorin Kalinyuk. Please welcome Arman Hambarian.
After winning his Glory debut in February, Brussels' own Arman Hambarian looks to get back on the winning track in his home country tonight.
Yeah, and his last fight was against one of the veterans of kickboxing, Enrico Kale. Didn't go his way based on an injury, but he's back and he's motivated, and he brings a lot of aggression and constant pressure.
Let's now check out the tail of the tape. Number 9 ranked Hambarian, 34 years old, and El Hamouchi is 1 year younger and 1 inch taller. Both fighters tip the scales at 157 pounds, and the 1 inch reach advantage goes the way of El Hamouchi.
When it comes to professional experience, a huge edge going to Arman Hambarian, 70 fights to the 26 of El Hamouchi. Both gentlemen, very impressive knockout ratio, our favorite stats.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this catchweight bout scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Let's meet the fighters. Introducing first, standing on my left and fighting out of the black corner. He became an international kickboxing champion earlier this year. His professional record, 20 wins versus 6 losses, 12 of those wins coming by way of knockout. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, 1.89 meters, and he weighed in at fight time at 157 pounds and even 71 kilograms. Fighting tonight out of Morocco by way of Brussels, Belgium, here is Sofiane El Hamouchi. Now his opponent standing on my right and fighting out of the white corner, a Muay Thai champion, also European kickboxing champion. As a professional, an impressive career record, 58 wins, 10 losses, 2 draws, and 27 career knockouts. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, 1.85 meters, and weighed in at 157 pounds and even 71 kilograms. He fights tonight out of Armenia. Please welcome Arman, the Executioner Hambarian. And the referee in charge of this bout is Justin Brown.
Gentlemen, center. You both know the rules. I expect a clean match. Obey my commands and defend yourself at all times. Touch gloves, please. Back up. Back up.
Catch weight action between Hambarian and El Hamouchi. Hambarian, Joseph, very focused, coming off back-to-back losses. He said he was, unfortunately things didn't go his way in his last fight, but seemed very focused and very determined tonight.
Yeah, he's an experienced fighter, 70 professional fights. He's had ups and downs, and So he knows how the game goes, and he knows a big win here can get him back, climbing the ranks.
Two-time Muay Thai champion.
He just landed a beautiful knee.
Yes, he did. There's his Muay Thai background on display. Keep an eye on his middle kicks as well. Nice level change there from El Hamouchi to avoid the shot.
Good.
And Barian said he's a pressure fighter, but he does need to watch out for El Hamouchi's knees up the middle. Just like that, gets offline slightly, keeps close.
Kick from El Hamouchi misses the target. And Barian seems to be stalking his prey now. Nice attack from the lead leg by El Hamouchi.
And Hambarian threw that big overhand right. He probably watched Ayadi in that first fight and how successful that overhand right was.
Well said. Great way to kick off a Glory 94 here in Antwerp tonight.
You can see that confident pressure style of Hambarian. A lot of fighters, when their opponent attacks, they exit out. Hambarian stays there.
Hambarian misses with the spinning back fist, but a very creative fighter. Nice jab through the defense from Hambarian.
Break, step back. Fight.
There's that middle kick Hambarian likes to throw, and El Hamouchi returns the favor.
Yep, trying to get spectacular with the spinning back kick. Level changing head kicks for El Hamouchi. Nice left hook.
Break. Don't hold. Fight.
Watch out, they gotta watch that spinning back kick.
Yeah, that's twice now.
That's elbow, yeah. Because it's a pressure fight, a lot of times the spinning back fist hit the elbow.
Don't hold, White, don't hold.
And that spectacular technique will resonate with the judges as well. Right now he's throwing a lot, but he's not that accurate, and I'm speaking of Hambarian.
Ooh, nice 1-2 there for Hambarian. Continues to pressure once again.
Break.
Punches his way into a knee.
Ooh. El Hamouchi, look, chubby, he dazed him with that straight
yes,
right.
He did. Great, and could be saved by the bell.
Yeah, no, it was a standing 8 for sure.
Yes, indeed.
5, 6,
You saw it clearly, Joseph.
Yeah, it was a straight right down the middle that rocked
stunned
him.
And what a way to end that first round from El Hamouchi. Scores the standing 8 count with under 10 seconds to go in the opening frame.
Yeah, El Hamouchi was sitting against the ropes, kind of waiting for Hambarian to come in, and then just waiting for those nice little opportunities to find his shot. That's earlier on in the first round where Hambarian found that knee up the middle. But you see El Hamouchi wants Hambarian to come in a little bit. Okay, that's where he ate the knee, but you can see here, nice straight right. Nice straight right again. Cuts an angle and then continues to attack again. It's that nice clean straight right down the pipe.
Referee Justin Brown stepped in.
Yeah, he draws him in and then gets his head up, and boom, does it again.
Beautiful
That's
shot.
a beautiful draw-in counter. Draw in, and bang, find that rear straight. Head off line, found it twice. Good ending.
For El Hamouchi, for sure, a great beginning from Hambarian. And they come out firing.
Touch and go. I love it.
2 high kicks from El Hamouchi. That was a slip.
Ooh, El Hamouchi's awake and alive. Look at him go.
Because of the knockdown, 10-8 rounds for El Hamouchi.
Yep, now you see El Hamouchi using feints, trying to get offline, and ooh, Hambarian with a straight right.
And El Hamouchi seemed to have found a rhythm. There's no doubt about it.
Man, I just remember this is the second fight of the night. I gotta control myself.
We got a long way to go, my man.
Way too excited.
Low shot, the knee, and Soufiane El Hamouchi will take a break.
Stay in the corner.
Yeah, nice. That left knee was low.
Watch your targets on the knee, all right?
Justin Brown from the States warns Arman Hambarian, the low blow.
Yep.
El Hamouchi will take his time.
We got to see how Hambarian's going to approach this second round now. He can't just come in and pressure recklessly.
Watch
so
the targets.
I want to see a little bit, maybe more counters from Hambarian on the inside instead of rushing the attack, but he got rocked with that head kick.
Those kicks are doing some damage. Now a crazy exchange from both fighters.
Yeah, but Hambarian's a pressure killer. He'll keep coming. You have to put him out to stop him coming forward.
El Hamouchi, I think, complaining about another low blow. Action has not stopped, though.
Step back. Fight.
Yeah, Hambarian just fast forward, one speed, moving forward.
Step back.
If I'm El Hamouchi, a nice uppercut when his back's against the rope could be a great shot for him because everything's coming round.
I like that, but it's El Hamouchi who rocks. Excuse me, Hambarian backs up El Hamouchi.
Yeah, Hambarian won't back up.
No.
He's just going to keep coming, and is he going to wear El Hamouchi out?
He will eat a shot to take him and to land a shot. There's no doubt about it.
And then El Hamouchi must have heard me. He slipped in a few uppercuts there. I like it. Against a pressure fighter with a high guard like that, a nice hook uppercut, hook combo.
He does not want to be pinned in the corner.
See, now he's whipping all the uppercuts. Good stuff from El Hamouchi.
It's always good advice to listen to the former welterweight champion here.
Thank you, sir.
Under a minute to go. Round two, of course, scheduled for 30.
Stance switch there from El Hamouchi. Hambarian, pressure and knees.
Break. No holding, guys, no holding.
Very entertaining debut for Soufiane El Hamouchi. That was a nice body shot from Arman.
Break, step back. Watch your targets. Fight.
Good pressure, nice combination from Hambarian.
Break.
I like that Hambarian's starting to rip the body a little bit.
Watch your forearm.
Time winding down here in the second.
Stop.
Fans here in Antwerp, Belgium, enjoying the action. Make sure you watch Glory events 24/7 on Glory's new fast channels. Visit glorykickboxing.com for more information.
This was a fun second round. I mean, we saw touch and go right off the start. Hambarian continuing to pressure, and there Hambarian found a nice right hand. And you can see that head kick, even though the guard was there, Hambarian went on wobbly legs for a bit, but continues to pressure, come forward, regroups, and that's what 70 fight experience does for you.
Well said. 26 total fights for that man, Soufiane El Hamouchi. And Arman Hambarian, the veteran, 58 total victories. He's in a dogfight tonight, though.
Yeah.
El Hamouchi, very impressive in his Glory debut so far.
Round three, fight!
Look at Hambarian, wild man.
Break!
Yeah,
Step back.
fight fans love his type of action. He just moves forward and keeps throwing. Mixed by the judges, 3 going the way, though, of El Hamouchi. We are in the third round. This catchweight matchup.
Ooh, those head kicks again. To the body kick now.
El Hamouchi doing well with his kicks, landing 20 of 31 coming into the third round. There's another one to the ribs.
Even though he's backed up and shelled up, he's moving his head. He's not taking big shots. Well, that's a kind of a good style that El Hamouchi has to avoid getting hit too hard. I like his level-changing right kick. He's going body and head, making Hambarian guess.
Check out the stats right now. El Hamouchi been much busier and with 55% of his shots landing more accurate.
And that's impressive if you've watched Hambarian in the past. You know, he's someone who keeps coming forward, lots of volume. But out volume and outpace Hambarian is something good.
Absolutely.
Something impressive.
He's getting so close, is El Hamouchi, with those the high kicks. And now he's teeing off. His strikes are finding the target as well.
Yep, moved his head, got his footwork out of the way. Good footwork and distance. Ooh, fancy.
Oh, great level change, and that knee drops Hambarian.
Off of that fancy footwork just made it even better.
Showing beautiful speed and movement. Standing 8 count for Hambarian. And El Hamouchi back on the attack.
Let's see if he can get a finish. Hambarian, you see, he's still rocked. He's falling forward, clinching up. He needs a couple seconds.
45 to go. Spinning back fist miss.
Ooh.
El Hamouchi dropping bombs now.
Swinging everything. He's got 30 seconds. Look at him wing those punches.
There's the high kick, and that stumbles Hambarian.
I mean, one more head kick, I think this is it.
I think the uppercut you called earlier would work.
And
they've thrown the towel in. They have thrown the towel in. Armand Hambarian's corner has seen enough. I don't disagree with this at all. I think this should happen more in combat sports, Joseph.
No, I think it was great. I mean, he was getting beat. He was just on one, like we said, one kick, one punch away from getting knocked out. So, I mean, El Hamouchi, impressive.
Was really stumbling too there for a moment. It didn't seem like he was defending himself well.
No, good job on Vallon to make that call, protect his fighter as best as he can. But again, the story is Soufiane El Hamouchi with an incredible debut.
No doubt about it. Came in, said this was a dream of his to be a part of Glory. And what an amazing debut. There was the knee followed by the left
It's
hook.
that footwork, though, that got him out of that corner, slicked out, quarter turn, bang, right on the chin. That doesn't get better. To me, it was the setup of that turn out of the corner, then to set up that knee to the head, and then goes for the finish, throwing everything behind it. Look at this power punching. Mixing up front kicks. Then when he went southpaw, you seen him just ripping everything, throwing things from the ground. He wanted to take his head off.
What a performance by the 33-year-old Soufiane El Hamouchi, originally from Morocco, now fighting here in Belgium. And we take a look at the strike count, and El Hamouchi out kicking Hambarian, 36 of 52, 69%, and really a dominant performance by the 33-year-old against a veteran of 70 fights, outpacing Hambarian, which is not easy to do, folks, in all 3 rounds. Nice work by El Hamouchi. Let's now return into the Glory Ring and get the official time from Tim Hughes.
Ladies and gentlemen, once again, you watched it as it happened. White corner has thrown in the towel with an official time of 2 minutes, 38 seconds of that third and final round. This one ends by technical knockout for your winner, Soufiane El Hamouchi.
I'm here with your winner, Soufiane El Hamouchi. Congratulations on a spectacular debut. How does it feel for you?
Thank you. I'm gonna speak French because my English is very bad, okay? Donc, merci tout le monde, merci de venir nous supporter. Franchement, ça faisait très longtemps qu'on attendait cette opportunité. Franchement, boxer au Glory, il n'y a rien de mieux.
Voilà, en fait, si on est là, c'est pour combattre les meilleurs et devenir les meilleurs par conséquent.
Thank you, everybody. Thank you, everyone that came for me. We have been waiting for this opportunity for a long time. Boxing in Glory was a dream. If we're here, it's to box the best, so that's why I'm here for. That's what I want to do.
Hambarian had a lot more experience. He had 70 professional fights, and you came and it looked like pretty easy work for you. How did you feel about your performance?
Et ton adversaire a été très très expérimenté. Tu as fait un bon combat. Ça a presque l'air simple pour toi. Qu'est-ce que tu peux nous dire un peu sur ton expérience?
Alors, c'était un gars qu'on a regardé boxer quand on a commencé. Au premier jour où j'ai commencé le kickboxing, il était déjà en pro, si je me rappelle bien. Et voilà, ça donne de la force, ça donne envie d'arriver là où on est maintenant. Et voilà, ça me fait plaisir en fait de gagner contre quelqu'un d'expérimenté comme ça. Ça montre aussi qu'on a vraiment notre place au sein des gros événements comme le Glory. Et j'ai hâte pour la suite. Hein.
He's someone I grew up on. I've been watching him since day one. When I was starting my career, I was already fighting, actually. So it's feel very honored to win against someone that has so much experience, and he gives me strength for the next fight, and I'm waiting for my next challenge now.
All right, let's hear it for your winner, Soufiane El Hamouchi.
El Hamouchi gets a win over one of his idols and earns his first victory in Glory. We'll see if his brother Adam can also get a win tonight. That's coming up later. But first, up next, middleweights get the spotlight. When Belgium bragging rights on the line, Karim Tousch enters the Glory ring for the first time to face another tough test. Ramani Amadani, both men are making their Glory debuts tonight. Stick around, there's more of Glory 94 after this. Back inside the Lotto Arena in Antwerp, Belgium. The first time the Glory Ring has touched down in the diamond capital of the world. Middleweight action up next. Once again, here is Tim Hughes.
We next move to the middleweight division of Glory, and once again about scheduled for three 3-minute rounds. He is a veteran of 80-plus fights, but steps under the bright lights of Glory for the very first time. Please welcome Amani Madani.
Okay.
Another fighter fulfilling his childhood dream. Ramani Amadani. Joseph said he grew up watching Glory, guys like Saki and Spong, and tonight he makes his debut.
Yeah, and he's making his debut, but he does have a lot of experience, especially here in Belgium. He's got, 76 wins, 6 losses, 44 knockouts, which is a lot for a kickboxer in any combat sports. So he's looking to use his experience in this fight, and he feels that he's got what it takes to make a good run in the middleweight division.
He's going to take his time entering into the Glory ring tonight as well.
And these guys actually fought a few years back, and it was many years ago, and this was Karim Tousch's debut as a professional. So both have evolved and developed since then, and both really want to rewrite that draw to the win.
5 years ago, these two fought for a draw. Someone going to get a win here tonight. There will be no draws.
His opponent also making his glory debut tonight. Please welcome Karim Tousch.
International, world, and European kickboxing title holder Karim Tousch. And when he's not in the ring, he's a software engineer. Said he, too, believes this is the opportunity of a lifetime.
And he feels not only is it an opportunity for the win, but he really wants to get Madani back, and he feels that it's pressure tonight that's going to let him get the win. He can't let Madani get any momentum going.
Middleweight action, and we check out the tail of the tape. Almost identical attributes. Both athletes, 33 years old. Tousch is an inch shorter than Madani, who weighed in 3 pounds heavier and is an inch longer in the arms.
When it comes to professional experience, as we mentioned, a huge experience edge for Madani, where Tousch 18 fights, but in that 18 fights had built a lot of high-name experience.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in Glory's middleweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the black corner, this local favorite brings with him an incredible record of 76 wins with just 6 losses, 1 draw, and 44 career knockouts. He stands 6 feet 3 inches tall, 1.91 meters, and he weighed in at 187 pounds, 84.9 kilos. Fighting tonight out of Belgium, please welcome Hamani the Fennec Madani. His opponent fighting out of the white corner, a 2019 European and World Champion. As a professional, 12 wins, 5 losses, 1 draw, and 3 career knockouts. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, 1.88 meters, and he weighed in at fight time at an even 184 pounds, 83.6 kilos. He too fights out of Belgium. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Karim Tousch. And the third man inside the Glory ropes, your referee is Edward Stryker.
Hey guys, listen, 3 rounds of 3 minutes Glory rules. Protect yourself at all times and listen always to my commands. Any questions? No question. Touch gloves if you want. Back to your corner.
Key matchup here in the Glory middleweight division. Both men would love to make a statement. What a crowd we have here in Antwerp, Belgium. Sold out tonight, Joseph.
Yep, 2 Belgian fighters making their debut at home. You want that win.
Belgium bragging rights. Maybe a Belgium waffle on the line as well.
There we go.
Glad you could be a part of the Glory 94 preliminary fights. A stacked main card coming up.
Break, Cedric, fight!
Ooh, good head movement.
And he needed that. That was a nasty uppercut attempt.
Yep, trying to slip off the jab. Good mixing of strikes for Madani.
Madani counters and fighters clinch up.
Fight!
Yep, Tousch was honest in the interview. He said he can't let Madani build momentum and build that confidence, so he needs to pressure, use some counters to slow him down. Because Madani gets dangerous once he starts building that momentum.
Madani 8 for 8 here early in the first with his kicks.
You can see he's got a good blend of boxing mixed with the kicking.
Fight!
You see him using high guard versus head movement, but Tousch caught him coming in.
I think you're right.
Fight!
Oh! Oh no.
Ankle injury?
Yes, I don't want to speculate, but it looked like it, Joseph.
Yeah, as he stepped back. Oh, man.
Hamani Madani, we're going to take a look, and oh.
That is weird. It looked like his toe got stuck or did something. I don't want to say maybe Achilles. I'm not a doctor.
No, we won't speculate, but ringside position is in there. We'll take another look. And immediately, when he went on the back,
yeah.
Just a freak accident.
Oh, yeah, it's just the way he's holding, and he's still down in bad pain. We're the doctors. Let's go.
Oh, you never want to see it. But part of the sport, you can tell Madani in a lot of pain right now.
Yeah, I mean, why? I mean, I'm just speculating again, but an ankle wouldn't be as much pain. That's why I'm almost thinking it's Achilles. And the way that did not look good.
No. And sometimes the worst injuries happen when you're not being hit or kicked, and it's just an awkward way you step. And that is 100% the situation here.
Yeah, I mean, that pain instantly on his face.
Yeah. Oh, not the way that Hamani Madani had envisioned his glory debut going. Ooh, good to see him back up on his feet, though. But as you mentioned, Joseph, he is in excruciating pain right now.
I mean, Warrior wanting to walk out himself. I'll give him credit for that. I got to give him a clap for that.
Beautiful sign of respect from the fans here in Antwerp.
And these fighters train so hard, put everything on the line, ready to entertain, and so unfortunate, especially being here in Belgium, being a fan favorite.
Absolutely. And Madani talked about so much how excited he was to get revenge on Taquet, as you mentioned earlier, from that draw 5 years ago.
Yeah. But what's sad to me, it's like all fight week, the biggest smile on his face. He was so into it. He loved meeting everybody, and just to see him going out like this is very upsetting.
But and he is literally walking by us right now. Our thoughts and prayers with him tonight. Never want to see it, Joseph, but it's part of the sport, and we just hope he recovers very quickly.
Yep, let's hope for it.
But as the medical crew takes care of Madani, a big win for the 33-year-old Karim Taquet, making his glory debut. When we asked him what he remembered about that first fight 5 years ago, he said, you know what, not much. I do know that I have evolved and become a much better fighter. We didn't really get to see much of that on display tonight. The 2022 International Kickboxing Champion, also a World and European Champion back in 2019. Let's now get the official word. Here's Tim Hughes.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our black corner fighter was forced to retire due to injury just 1 minute, 35 seconds into the fight. So this one ends by technical knockout for your winner, Karim Taquet.
I'm here with your winner, Karim. This is not the fight, obviously, the way you wanted it to go. Give me your thoughts on what happened in the ring.
Yeah, it's not the win that I hope, but it's like that. So I hope that my opponent, the recovery of my opponent will go fast and maybe do it again, because I don't want to win like that. So No, so sorry. I was ready to do the free round, and I just the begin. So I go in the fight second by second. I'm more confident. So I want to show what I'm able to do.
I know this is a big moment for you fighting here in Belgium. I mean, people here to support you. Give some words to your fans and supporters coming in.
Yeah, thanks a lot to all supporters. So you are a lot here. Thanks my family, thanks my team. So it's many sacrifice for me, my family, but also for the coach. And thanks a lot for all.
Well, the fact that I got you here, let me ask you, is there anyone in particular, now this was a short fight, who you want to fight maybe in the future?
Sorry, can you...
Is there someone maybe in the future in the division that you would like to compete?
Okay, so it's a difficult question. So it is not Romani, maybe Jant. So it's also a Belgian guy. So if I win with Jant, I will be the first in Belgium. So I want to be the best in Belgium before the Glory title.
All right, I like the plan. Let's hear it for your winner, Karim Taket.
Class act Karim Taket sending his thoughts for a fast recovery to his opponent, Hamani Mondani, who was injured in a most difficult way, but Taket earns his 13th career victory tonight. We move to the Glory Featherweight division next in a matchup between the second El Hamouchi brother tonight, Adam, who looks to follow in his brother's winning footsteps tonight. He squares off with Portugal's Andre Santos, who makes his Glory debut tonight. Stick around, Glory 94 rolls on. Action rolls on here in Antwerp. Ron Kruk and the champ, Joseph Valtellini, with you for Glory 94. Up next, Adam El Hamouchi squares off against Andre Santos. We go once again inside the Glory ring to Tim Hughes.
We next turn our attention to the featherweight division, and once again about scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. First to make his way to the Glory ring, he hails from a fighting family, steps into the Glory ring for the first time. Make him feel welcome, Andre Santos.
Continuing the theme tonight, making his Glory debut is Andre Santos. Comes from a fighting family, lifelong martial artist. His brother, Joseph, is also a kickboxer.
Yeah, and he's coming from a good gym, an SB gym, so you know he's well prepared, got great combinations, and you know Coach Saeed is speaking very highly of this Portuguese fighter, Andre Santos.
Fans
His
from Portugal.
hometown favorites training regime has taken him all the way to Thailand. Here is Adam El Hamouchi.
Making his Glory debut, Belgium kickboxing champion Adam El Hamouchi, the brother of Soufiane El Hamouchi, who earlier got a win has trained in Thailand and is ready to put on a show tonight.
And already you're going to see the difference from his brother. Adam's a more shorter fighter, a little bit more stockier. So you're going to see Adam a little bit more aggressive, liking to go forward, and he's going to try to go for the finish. I mean, after seeing his brother's performance, it's got to motivate him here tonight now as he steps in the ring.
They have been training together for many years. They used to do taekwondo together to start off their careers, played soccer. They actually fought on the Glory of 39 undercard together. Said he was going to watch his brothers fight from the locker room, but now it's Adam's turn to shine. Here now, the tail of the tape. Adam El-Hamouchi is 30 years old and Santos is 3 years younger. Santos is 2 inches taller and will try and utilize a 3-inch reach advantage. Both fighters tip the scales at 143 pounds. Here's Tim.
With professional experience, it's 24 fights for El-Hamouchi, 23 to Santos, and both similar knockout ratios, so very evenly matched when it comes to experience.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, this featherweight matchup is scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds. Introducing first, fighting out of the black corner. This southpaw is a lifelong martial artist. His young professional career consisted 21 wins with 2 losses, 9 of those wins coming by way of knockout. At 5 feet 11 inches tall, 1.80 meters, he weighed in at 143 pounds, 64.9 kilos. He comes to Antwerp, Belgium tonight, fighting out of Lisbon, Portugal. Here is Andre Santos. His opponent, opposite the ring and fighting out of the white corner, a Belgium national champion. His professional record, 20 wins with 4 losses and 9 career knockouts. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall, 1.73 meters. He too weighed in at an even 143 pounds, 65 kilograms. Fighting out of Morocco by way of Brussels, Belgium. Please welcome Adam El-Hamouchi. And once again, your referee is Justin Brown.
All right, guys, excuse me. You both know the rules. I expect a clean match. Obey my commands at all times. Defend yourself at all times. If you want to touch gloves, do it now, please. Back up.
Joseph, Portugal well represented here in Antwerp tonight. They have come out to support Andre Santos. I think he got a bigger pop than Brussels, Belgium's own Adam El-Hamouchi.
Yeah, I mean, this kid's exciting to watch. He's got a lot of supporters. And now he just has one more step. Win.
There you go. Santos, black gloves and white shorts. El-Hamouchi with the white gloves. Ooh, red trunks. And they are coming out firing.
Yep, you see a lot of speed combinations. Both gentlemen are quick, fast, explosive. You see Santos, the southpaw. Adam El-Hamouchi, the orthodox fighter, just got clipped.
Ooh. Andre Santos leading the charge here early on.
Santos has a lot of good feints, and then he steps off with that left hand.
Comes in with the knee, and now the combination being fired. El-Hamouchi's better get off the ropes.
Yep, El-Hamouchi's trying to move his head, slip and counter. But Santos very slick. Nice left straight again.
El-Hamouchi counters with that hook. Like the combination from Santos, throwing his fists and his feet.
You can see Santos is a southpaw who knows how to fight well as a southpaw. In and out, getting offline.
Oh! That knee may have hurt El-Hamouchi. He's backing up. Santos, offensive onslaught.
I'm just watching the head kick on the exit. Nice slip and rip.
Oh, the Muay Thai clinch with the knee.
Look at these feints from Santos before he enters, and then just finds those knees. Back to the left, right.
El Hamouchi has run into a buzzsaw named Andre Santos. Outstriking him 30 to 15, 12 knees here in the first round.
That left hand of Santos is just missing and so close to that chin. One more inch, Santos can get himself a nice knockout.
40 seconds to operate, plenty of time.
Yep. I'm loving those feints from Santos, setting up his entries.
The head kick gets through the guard.
Look at those feints. That's a big success to his style. Look how he can pick his shots.
Goes to the body, knee just misses. You've talked about it for so many years, Joseph. Those feints and fakes.
Oh, the left again.
Andre Santos teeing off now.
Oh, I don't know if Hamouchi's there. I think he's out.
Santos.
I think he's out.
I think you're right. Standing 8 count just before the bell.
5, 6, 7, 8. Hands up. Hands up.
And there it was with 1 second left. The standing 8 count comes. What an opening round for the 27-year-old from Portugal, Andre Santos.
Yeah, I mean, sharp, came out so confident. I mean, like I keep mentioning, using his feints, but off of his feint, you don't know if it's a left straight, you don't know if it's a knee, you don't know if it's a head kick, so his feints are coming after, you know, setting things up so beautifully, and then he steps offline to find these left hands. I mean, that's how a southpaw should fight. Keep their fighter guessing, waiting. There's the head kick, steps back in with that left hand, and just these combinations, the level changes. Just a fantastic first round from the young Andre Santos.
Outstruck El Hamouchi 56 to 18 in that opening round. Andre Santos came out like a man possessed. Let's see if he picks up exactly where he left off. This is featherweight division action here at Glory 94. Ron Kruk and Joseph Valtellini with you. See if Adam El Hamouchi shake off the cobwebs.
I mean, that snapping left hand from Santos, I think, is the shot.
Santos going 16 for 16 with his knees and an incredible 71% accuracy. Look at that. As dominant as it gets.
Yeah, again, another impressive debut tonight. Just the debut fighters are looking fantastic tonight.
You're not kidding, man. Listen, it's the theme of the night, but you can't underestimate the fact that these guys, there it is, a big shot from Santos, knocks El Hamouchi down.
Yeah, head kick, feint, bang, right down the middle.
These guys wanted to put on a show, and Andre Santos is doing exactly that. I'm not sure if he's gonna, he does. Returns to action.
I'm just waiting any second before that left hand just fires off. Again, uses his feints, sets something up off of the feint. El Hamouchi's expecting the left hand. This is where Santos needs to go back to the head kick, maybe. Back to those knees.
You get that feeling that highlight reel head kick could be coming. You set the table,
there it is.
champ. There it is. Partially blocked.
Yeah, look at that patient eyes. He's not rushing the attack. Santos can come in and blast away, but he feints, picks his shots, wants to, you know, get the right clean finish. Look at that, off of a counter, comes back in, slips out, slips in, cuts an angle.
Love the going to the body and then back upstairs. Payment rendered. Andre Santos.
What a finish. I mean, it can't get any more impressive than that. Like the way he set it up, the way he used his feints, the confidence he had doing it. This was a great night for Andre Santos.
Absolutely. Don't think you could script a better Glory debut than what we just saw from 27-year-old Andre Santos. Adam El Hamouchi, dejected, frustrated, but he ran into a fighter that just came out the top of his game tonight. A beautiful performance. And the fans here from Portugal, or at least supporting Andre Santos, they're celebrating here in Antwerp too. That, folks, is how you make a Glory debut.
I mean, just everything was so precise, so clean, so technical. Everything was sharp. Everything was so perfect. And I'm going to speak to him soon. I'm ready to speak to you, Andre. I mean, just so perfect. The way he used his feints to find the left hand, picked his shots, just found that perfect left hand. I'm very impressed from the 27-year-old. Just knows how to finish, knows how to set you up. Cleanest setups, clean finishes. I want to see him back.
And he wants an interview from the champ. He came over and pointed to Joseph Altolini, saying, come on, let's get in here. Easy, kid, we'll get you. Andre Santos, beautiful performance tonight. I mean, a dominant, as you see, 18 for 18 throwing those knees, landing 62% of his strikes. As dominant a performance as you will see by the 27-year-old, and facing a very tough veteran fighter in Adam El Hamouchi makes it even more impressive. Let's now get the official decision back inside. Here's Tim Hughes.
Ladies and gentlemen, you watch it as it happened. This one has an official time of 1 minute, 59 seconds of that second round, and it ends by knockout for your winner, Andre Santos.
I'm here with your winner, Andre Santos. Man, I love that debut. How did you feel?
Yeah, I'm feeling very good. I worked very hard to be here now. Yeah, I just want to thank you to all the guys, to all the fans. I'm working also for you guys.
I mean, your performance was spectacular. Your feints, the way you set things up from your left straight to your head kicks. Were you happy with the performance?
I'm very happy. I work a lot with my team, and I want to thank to my coach Said for everything. He give me everything. And all these people, and the people came from Portugal. This means a lot for me. Thank you so much.
You have a fantastic record, good style. When are you ready for the top of the featherweight division?
Yeah, I'm starting now, you know. I was thinking about this fight. That was my mainly focus. And now I'm going to enjoy a little bit, and that's it. And now we're going to think about the next one.
I'm really impressed. All the supporters you have cheering for you with the Portuguese flags. Do you have any words for your fans here tonight?
Yeah, I just want to thank. Obrigado a todos em Portugal. Pá, nós estamos a fazer grande trabalho e eu quero agradecer a todos pelo suporte. Trabalho para mim, para a minha equipa. Saí para o meu pai, para os meus irmãos, para a minha família, para os meus amigos. É para isto que eu estou aqui. Obrigado.
All right, we're looking forward to see you back. Let's hear it for your winner, Andre Santos.
Dominant performance by the 27-year-old Andre Santos. Successful Glory debut, and another fighter making his dreams come true. Glory 94 rolls on, and coming up next, welterweight matchup between House of Glory winner Anwar Ouled-Chaib and his opponent, a French kickboxing champion, Cedric Tousch. Glory 94 continues right after this. You will not want to miss the main card of Glory 94 coming up in just under 40 minutes. And this is how you can watch depending on which country you are in the US and Canada. We are on Bally Live and Stadium. In the Netherlands, Videoland is our broadcast partner, and here in Belgium and of course France, DAZN. There are the rest of our broadcast partners. You will not want to miss Glory 94 tonight. As these fighters gear up for the main card, we check out Inside Glory and a sneak peek at Fight Week on how these athletes have prepared for Glory 94 in Antwerp, Belgium.
Hello everyone, we are right now in Paris. I'm coming like 2 days ago. I feel myself ready. So anyway, I will secure myself to lose some weight and to adjust some technique and some timing on my technique. Yeah. Then I hope the day of fight to make victories. Always a long travel when you travel from Asia, from Thailand, but it's one part of myself is there. I do majority of my preparation there. Then now I'm forward to make the hand here. And I'm already ready, but we're never ready, you know, every time we push until the day. So I think it's gonna be war, the day of the fights. I feel happy, proud, and challenge for me because it's a kickboxing. I'm natural Muay Thai fighter, and I will try to one more time win in kickboxing. I have like some couple fights, but I will do my best to push that and to make performance the day of fighting Glory. Because kickboxing is one dream for me to find Glory, so it's like happiness. Yeah, I'm enjoy that. So I'm gonna to make the second fight in Antwerpen, and let's go. I'm coming.
Tell me about your training. Tell me about it.
Yes, with him, he's with me for 10 years. And I become very good on 10 years with him because he's serious trainer. He's there in the morning and the night. Anytime he's here for me and I'm here for him. He's like my brother, big brother.
One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20.
It's important to be to feel the feeling, to be close to the fight. So
You have the mindset like you
yes,
in between the fights with the recovery.
oh yeah, of course I have experience. I know what is gonna be the day of the fight, but it's always good thing to take profit on training the day of the fight.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You know what we say in the pad is not mean what we do in the fight. You know, I have a lot of experience and I can make some combination. I can do Dutch style, I can do Muay Thai, I can do MMA sometimes too. So I love my brother, and nothing is better than his own brother. You know, our relationship is.
He likes everything for me. My friend, my mother, my sister, everything.
I always care for him when he fights. You know, then I scare for nobody, and for myself I never scare.
For his fight and for your own fight?
Yeah. I pray. Sometimes I scare. I make him a lot of pressure. It's like a GPS for me, you know, and I'm GPS for him. Yeah, you understand what I mean? Yeah, today we are on the beautiful side of Paris. I'm living here for a couple of years. So half of my life is in Thailand, another half is in Paris. Yesterday we was in Brunei, so we were champion there. Yeah, we made a good time and relax when my normal day, when every day here with my wife and my family, I'm here. Even when you train hard, you need not rest hard, but you have to rest a little bit. Yeah. So for me, yes, rest is important to rebuilding, and we are close to the fight. So 8 days before, I stop, and I be careful about everything what I do because I enter in diet and lose weight. So we're cutting weight. The point is the food. People who I talk, I be careful too because sometimes I can get nervous. Even I look like Somali every time. So. I like tuna, you know, some fish. I appreciate that. Yeah, I love Japanese foods.
What's the food you miss most when you like now you have to cut weight?
By the time I learn to accept what I eat, you know, and be happy with what I eat. Then by the point when I was young, it was burger, pizza, you know, all of that junk foods. But actually, you know.
When was the last time you fight in Belgium? In your home country?
Couple of years. I was big comeback at my house.
What do you remember from the last time? What was it like?
Victory. I mean,
is it special to you? Do you feel like a homecoming? Or?
Yeah. Thank you for Glory to choose me for that event. And that, you know, Belgium is the country where I born. I always love to fight it. Salut, ça va?
So I know that Belgium and Antwerp, especially, there's a lot of like young Moroccan kids also wanted to become a good kickboxer, interested in kickboxing. What advice would you have for those kids, you know, coming from a long, rich career that you have, fighting all over the world, being very successful? What would you tell the young kids?
Every time remember you begin. Even you go to another level, remember you go to another level, but if you stop to work, you can come back to something worse. All people, all young guys, they want to do too fast, they want to become big champ, world champ. But sometimes you stay 5, 6 years, 10 years, you will train, but nothing, you feel like you not go up. Yeah. Then last year, poop, you become number 1.
You feel that?
This is my story. And I was like that. I have talent, but I try to do better. I say nothing move. I say, I will give. Many times I want to give up.
Yeah.
But I still love it. I continue. Then one time, become number 1. And it's after another problem. You have to stay number 1.
You have a message for your Belgian fans who want to come see you August 31st?
Yeah, I love you all. Everyone is in my heart, you know. I love them. And I'm gonna make good job. I train good. I do everything good, you know. Basically, everything we're good in the ring. So, see you there. And don't miss the movement. Yeah.
Perfect. Thank you.
All finishes here tonight in Antwerp, Belgium, as the main Glory 94 card begins under 30 minutes to go. But this has been an absolute banger, and we expect the same type of action on the main card. We have reached our final Glory 94 preliminary bout, and for the official fighter introductions back inside, here's Tim Hughes.
Glory 94 Antwerp coming up at the top of the hour, but we have one final preliminary bout of the evening scheduled for you in the welterweight division. This one, of course, scheduled as well for 3 3-minute rounds. First to make his way to the Glory ring, a French and German national champion. Here is Cedric Tousch.
Returning to the Glory ring for the first time since Glory 28 in 2016. It's 35-year-old Cedric Tousch.
Yeah, Tousch is a fun fighter to watch. He feels he's the more powerful fighter, and he definitely has a lot more experience than Anwar Ouled-Chaib.
No doubt.
His opponent's coming off a Rocky Balboa-like shot at the title at Glory 90 in Rotterdam. Please welcome Anwar Ouled-Chaib.
Here is the former House of Glory winner and former welterweight title contender, Anwar Ouled-Chaib. What a crazy ride he's been on, Joseph.
I mean, to win House of Glory, made a big name for himself, and with the win, got a chance against Andy Sevelier, and it was just a little too much for him. Again, he made his professional debut on the House of Glory, so every time you see this 21-year-old, he's going to get better and better.
Yeah, you just said only 21 years old, and he gets a title shot against Sevelier. That's a tough task, or as Tim said, that was a Rocky Balboa moment for sure. Here's the tail of the tape for this welterweight matchup. Young gun Anwar Ouled-Chaib is only 21 years old, and at 35, Tousch is 14 years his elder. Tousch is 2 inches taller and weighed in a pound lighter, and will enjoy a 5-inch reach advantage.
With professional experience, the big edge going to Cedric Tousch, as we mentioned. Anwar started his pro career here in Glory and House of Glory. Still looking for his first knockout, but Cedric Tousch, who says he has more power, has a 61% knockout ratio.
Once again, ladies and gentlemen, we are scheduled for 3 3-minute rounds in the welterweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the black corner, this former Muay Thai world champion, last fought in the Glory ring at Glory 28 all the way back in 2016. His professional record, 31 wins with just 2 losses. 19 of those wins coming by way of knockout. At 6 feet 3 inches tall, 1.90 meters, he weighed in at 169 pounds, 76.8 kilos. He fights tonight out of France. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing Cedric Tousch. Here now is his opponent fighting out of the white corner. He went undefeated in the House of Glory series 1 year ago. His young professional record, 3 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, 1.85 meters, and he weighed in at fight time at 170 pounds and even 77 kilograms. Fighting tonight out of Morocco by way of Utrecht, Netherlands. Here is Anwar Ouled-Chaib. And the referee in charge of this bout, Yusuf Aknik.
The fighters, you know the rules. I want to clear and fair fight. Obey my commands at all time, protect yourself at all time, okay? Okay? Touch gloves. Take a step back. Step back, step back. Step back.
Cedric Tousch returning for the first time since 2016, and the young gun, 21-year-old House of Glory winner, Anwar Ouled-Chaib.
Time. Fight!
Final preliminary bout here at Glory 94.
Nice confident pressure start from Anwar.
You wonder if it's going to take a minute for Tousch to shake off some ring rust.
I mean, he came back in 2023 after a 6-year break.
Right.
With COVID and things made it very difficult to train, but he says he's back feeling better than ever. And to face a young gun like that,
yeah.
I mean,
right.
That's a big risk. But I mean, with that experience he has, the age, comes confidence. Nice slip and rip from Anwar Ouled-Chaib.
Chaib just showing some incredible speed, goes to the body and then up top.
Yeah, he does what we call guard manipulation. He pulls the guard of Tousch down and then throws his right hook.
Oh, nasty shots to the body, just ripping the body.
Yep, good pressure. Look at that head movement. Gets offline.
Right in front of us, we could hear those body shots landing, Joseph.
Yep, just very confident. Just sitting there with that guard, picking apart. Nice combination work from Ouled-Chaib.
At this point, how does Cedric Tousch slow down this offensive onslaught from the kid?
Well, I think he's got to be first. He's just waiting too long, and this is why he gets pushed back, and then he gets shelled up by waiting. See how he waits, and then he shells up, and then Anwar is able to get his combinations off. Yeah, but if he's first, uses those front kicks to keep Anwar off. But that's why the game plan of Anwar is to pressure. And he's doing a good job at those body hooks and that guard manipulation.
Cedric Tousch with the MMA-style takedown. Of course, that doesn't fly here in the Glory ring. That slowed him down.
He just needs to be first, put things together.
Ouled-Chaib continuing to attack the body of Tousch.
Step back.
Good combinations, good level changes from Anwar.
Time stop. Break stoppen. Gelijk loslaten. Okay? Fight!
Approaching 30 seconds to go, there's a nice kick from Tousch. Oh, but it eats a counter from Ouled-Chaib.
See Tousch now starting to throw a little bit more combinations, not waiting as long.
Break. Fight!
There's those uppercuts and combinations, but Ouled-Chaib fires back.
Break. No action. Step back. Fight! Stop!
Big first round for Anwar Ouled-Chaib.
Pretty good start, good confidence.
Well, he ran through his competition on the Videoland TV series House of Glory, going 3-0, winning it, and getting that Glory title shot from the Netherlands. Has faced some tough competition, losing the champion, Andy Semelier, but also has a big win over Robin Cedric.
Yeah, that's a big win over Cedric, who's now making a big way to the title. But you can see Anwar Ouled-Chaib, his combinations, good body rips. So you can see how he uses his left hand to pull the guard down to throw his right hook. Very good, bang, yeah, the Tousch got out of it there. But I love that combination, the angle changes, the combinations. As I keep mentioning, if Cedric Tousch opens up a little bit more, that's where he's having success. He needs to be first a little bit more and then counter back.
That's what he's going to have to do if he's going to get back in this fight. And he comes out with a middle push kick that lands.
Foot to the face.
Maybe just what Cedric Tousch needed. Check out the judges' scorecards and his clean sweep for the 21-year-old.
Break! Step back. Fight!
Look at double the output. Much more accurate on the side of Cedric Tousch, but Ouled-Chaib, he came out firing.
Yeah. Ouled-Chaib, he'll throw combinations in 3 and 4, where Tousch is more 1 or 2. See, you always have at least 2 punches from Anwar. Follow things up.
Break! Step back. Break.
Just missed with that uppercut.
Second warning for you.
Yeah, Tousch is trying to sweep a little bit. That's from the Muay Thai background.
There you go, and you see Anwar, the accuracy.
See, that's the warning that he got warned for. Yeah, see? He just naturally does it. He just got warned.
Great call.
One minus.
They are.
1 minus point for you. No unit techniques.
Technic is taking a point away from Cedric Tousch.
Yeah, he's done it a little too many times.
And he was warned several times.
I think it's just a habit that he has, that he probably does a lot. Just comes out naturally.
Step back.
But this is kickboxing. No sweeps, no dumps. You gotta kick the leg out.
Well said. Come up on a minute 10 to go in the second round. Final Glory 94 preliminary bout.
Step back.
Ooh.
Break. No action. Step back.
Ouled-Chaib thought the shot was low. Yusuf Akman not having it.
No, he's not. Taking control.
Ooh. Break. No action. Step back.
Decent exchange both ways.
Without a doubt.
There's Tousch.
Tousch, his shot's finding the target.
No action.
Dumped him again.
He's doing good. See, it's habit.
Yeah, that's well said. I mean, the sweep. Ooh, nice counter from Chaib.
Oh, good head movement.
20 seconds to go.
Break, step back.
A little bit of everything being thrown from Anwar Ouled-Chaib. Kicks, strikes, knees.
Again.
Looking very comfortable,
match.
Joseph, in his return to the glory ring.
Yeah, very good.
Stop.
Coming off that loss to the champ, Semelier, via TKO back at Glory in 90.
We have Cedric Tousch. Let's learn a little about him. From France, former champion in France and Germany, former Muay Thai world champion, which some of his techniques have caused him some trouble in this in that last round. But very tall, very experienced, and he's got a lot of work to do in this upcoming round. From the highlights here, starting it off with the what I call the most disrespectful kick you can throw is a front kick to the face.
That's well said.
And then boom, look at
Great
that, even
shot
the
from
mouth guard came out. So then again, finding some uppercuts. Had a little bit more success this round with his combinations, being a little bit more active. That uppercut was probably one of the better shots, slipping off. But that is what caused the point deduction here.
Probably would have won the round, right?
Yeah, it would be very close. It would definitely be close.
But because of that sweep and the point deduction, puts Cedric Tousch in a tough spot. Welterweight action, round number 3. And there it is, because of the sweep. Anwar, clean sweep so far, up 20-17 as we are in the 3rd round. Action with the kick.
One action. Fight!
Yeah. Ouled-Chaib almost went for his own catch and sweep.
Knee
Break,
from
step back,
in the
step
body
back,
from
step
Chaib.
back. Break, no holding, step back, step back, step back, step back.
Might have to put the judges to work here for the first time on the preliminary call.
Yeah.
4 finishes,
Break,
unfortunately
step back.
1 due to injury. And we do want to send out our thoughts and prayers to Amani Magdani. We did get an update. We will be taking him in to get some x-rays. They believe it's a strain or torn ligament in the ankle.
Yeah, something bad. That was a lot of pain on his face.
Yeah. I think it would have to be more than just a strain, the way the pain on his face and the expression that he displayed when he went down.
Ooh, Anwar with a nice short right hook.
Cedric Tousch has had some success with his kicks, 50-16, but Ouled-Chaib, the strikes are in accuracy all over Tousch right now.
Yeah. Tousch really thought his power was going to be the big difference, but I haven't really seen any clean shots to really slow Ouled-Chaib down. So I think maybe he was surprised by the way Anwar took those shots and is continuing to come forward and blast combinations.
Break, no
And
action,
now
step back, step back.
Anwar opening up the arsenal a little bit. A very confident 21-year-old. Oh, ripping body shots and then upstairs to the head. 30 seconds to go. And after a long layoff, give Cedric Tousch some credit. He has held his own, a very game opponent against Ouled-Chaib.
Yeah, and there he is.
Ooh. And still some fight left in the 35-year-old.
Yeah, he's coming forward still.
First time in the Glory ring since Glory 28. That was the first time you and me commentated together.
It was.
Little history.
There it is.
Here in Antwerp. The fans appreciate the effort from the House of Glory winner, Anwar Ouled-Chaib. Very impressive performance tonight. After coming back from his title fight loss, looks to get back in the win column. And a tough night for the 35-year-old from France. Cedric Tousch came in with a solid 31-2 record, but just didn't have an answer tonight, Joseph, to the attack from the young man, Ouled-Chaib.
Yeah, I mean, he was confident, he's pressuring. The youth really came out. I mean, he felt a lot of confidence after that Semelier fight, and we saw it here. Look at the way he came forward with these power combinations, the way he ripped the body, came back upstairs. He pulled the guard, tried to hit you, mixed levels, was chopping at the legs a little bit. Cedric Tousch did have his moments, got deducted a point for sweeps, but Anwar Ouled-Chaib continued to do what got him each round: pressure, inside combination work, good hooks, good power punching. I mean, you gotta remember, the 21-year-old is just gonna get better each and every time.
Tale of two fighting techniques, really. Anwar Ouled-Chaib having 49% of his punches and throwing 168. Man, was he active tonight. And on the other side, Cedric Tousch relying on his kicks. 83% of landing. Knees about even, but the output for Ouled-Chaib was what was impressive. Going to the head, most of it, and doing the damage. And again, Tousch doing most of his damage to the legs. Well, we will go to the judges' scorecards for the first time here in Antwerp, Belgium. Let's go inside and get the official decision from Tim Hughes.
Ladies and gentlemen, this bout goes the distance, so we go to the judges' scorecard. All 5 of our ringside judges see the bout and score the bout the same. 30-26, a unanimous decision. All for your winner, Anwar Ouled-Chaib.
I'm here with your winner, Anwar Ouled-Chaib. You got to be happy with this performance. He was an experienced fighter, and you got the job done. How do you feel?
I feel great. I feel good. I train hard for this fight. Serious, day in, day out. And I will thank the people who have my back, my fam, my friends. Ik hou van jullie. I love you.
I mean, you got to be impressed with only the small amount of professional experience you have. You fought for a world title, and you showed your confidence today. Were you happy the way you performed?
Je hebt heel weinig professionele ervaring nog. Wel al voor de wereldtitel gevochten. Ben je blij met hoe je vandaag hebt gevochten met al die ervaring die je in die laatste paar partijen hebt?
Ik ben zeker blij. Ik ben super blij. Ik train echt hard voor dit. Echt elke dag train ik voor dit. En hiervoor heb ik partij verloren, wereldtitel. Een kans die ik heb gekregen, die ik heb aangepakt. Ik zal nooit voor zo'n kans uit de weg gaan. En het is gelopen hoe het gelopen. Alles uitgeschreven, snap je? Dus we zijn gewoon door en kijk wat ik heb vandaag gepresteerd. Coach.
Yes. So I said, I train hard every day. I'm very happy with my performance. You know, I lost the world title, but I took experience from that. And look where we are now, and I am very happy with why I did.
All right, last question for you. What is next for Anwar Ouled-Chaib?
What's next? I will... Robbie, ik wil zo snel mogelijk alsjeblieft weer vechten. Zo snel mogelijk, alsjeblieft. Geef me mijn volgende partij, alsjeblieft.
Yeah, Robbie, I want to fight as soon as possible, please. As soon as possible.
All right, let's hear for your winner, Anwar Ouled-Chaib.
The future is now. There is one of the young guns of the Glory kickboxing world, and a very bright future for that young man. Well, as we approach the top of the hour for Glory 94, before we get to that, we want to introduce you to a couple of the fighters you will see in action, including Buryam Proposhi and Yusuf Bulgana.
I think it's gonna be war the day of the fights. I feel happy, proud, and challenge for me because it's a kickboxing. I'm natural Muay Thai fighter, and I will try to one more time in kickboxing. I have like some couple fights, but I will do my best to push that and to make performance the day of fighting Glory. Because kickboxing is one dream for me to find Glory, so it's like happiness. Yeah, I enjoy that. So I'm gonna to make the second fight in Prelims, and let's go. I'm coming. You know, what we see in the pad does not mean what we do in the fight. You know, I have a lot of experience and I can make some combination. I can do Touch style, I can do Muay Thai. Yeah, today we are on the beautiful side of Paris. I'm living here for a couple of years. So half of my life is in Thailand, another half is in Paris. Thank you for Glory to choose me for that event. And that, you know, Belgium is the country where I'm born. All people, all young guys, they want to do too fast. They want to become big champ, world champ. But sometimes you stay 5, 6 years, 10 years, you will train, but nothing. You feel like you not go up. Yeah. Then last year, poop, you become number 1.
You feel that?
This is my story.
Yeah.
I was like that. I have talent, but I tried to do better. I say nothing move. I say, I will give. Many times I want to give up. Yeah. But I still love it. I continue. Then one time, become number 1, and it's after another problem. You have to stay number 1. Everyone is in my heart. You know, I love them. And I'm gonna make good job. I train good. I do everything good. You know, basically everything we are good in the ring. So see you there, and don't miss the.
He fights tonight out of Albania. Please welcome Buryam Proposhi.
He's a wild man. He comes in aggressive. He's all about action, and he comes forward and won't stop.
Prendre des coups ou aller au tapis, ça ne fait pas peur. Il y en a, ils n'ont pas peur des balles, donc c'est pas moi qui va avoir peur de monter sur un ring et boxer avec quelqu'un qui a 2 jambes, 2 bras comme moi. Donc.
Proposhi working the body. Yeah, Proposhi's got a very good jab and straight.
Voilà, vous avez tous vu le résultat. Mes derniers combats, j'ai battu Miguel. Miguel, il vient de battre Vidales. Et je l'ai battu, j'ai pu le combattre 10 jours avant. Ensuite, j'ai pris la revanche avec Moussa. C'était vraiment. Tout le monde a vu le combat, c'était jour et nuit. 15 août, chez nous en plus, en Belgique. Je peux pas rater ce combat. Je dois obligé de prendre ma revanche et viser la ceinture. Je pense que je les mérite. I know my brother and supporters will be here, so I will be ready because when the people we say Proposhi, this leg we know. Encore le temps avant et je pense que le Proposhi on va voir dans pas longtemps. Dans pas longtemps je serai au top.
It's going to be a wild night here in Antwerp, Belgium, as we gear up for the Glory 94 main card. And Joseph, if the prelims are any indication of what's to come on that main card, don't go anywhere. Man, 4 finishes out of 5 fights.
Yeah, I mean, it was incredible. These debut fighters have looked spectacular, and they've been so great. I mean, I'm going to say my 2 favorite. I'm going to call it out. I mean, Ismail Ayadi, that boxing was spectacular. His distance management, the way he boxed, I think we got a bright future in him. And the second one, Andre Santos. I like the featherweight in him. He's a southpaw, knows how to use it well. He's a good finisher. I mean, I'm very impressed. So those are my 2 picks of my favorite from these prelims.
El Hamouchi brothers went 1 for 1 as we check out what's coming up tonight. A huge welterweight matchup between Overmeer and Usni.
Yeah, that's going to be a very close matchup. I'd say watch out for that heavyweight fight. I mean, Sofian Laiduni and Nico Pereira-Hort is going to be a fun one also.
And there's the main card, the main event, of course, Caceres and Latescu. That's coming up in just over 2 minutes. Glory 94 airing live on Videoland in the Netherlands, on Bally Live and Stadium in the US and Canada. There's the rest of our broadcast partners. Thank you for joining us for the Glory 94 preliminary fights. For my broadcast partners, Tim Hughes and the champion, Joseph Altolini, I'm Ron Kruk. Glory in 94 starts next.
Welterweight champion of the world.